There we go. All right, everybody. This is Zero. And today, yes, that's something I want to talk about tonight. And normally, I don't even get into politics, really too much in politics, but it's just something I just kind of found funny. And I actually it's like something I had seen yesterday. I seen a video yesterday. And pretty much it was about the about the president elect Joe Biden. And of course, I guess I would say he put his foot in his mouth, but it don't seem like it's like he meant everything he said. So, he ain't got to really backtrack nothing because he's president now. So, well, he will be anyway in about, few weeks, maybe like 3 or 4 weeks or however long. Hey, Lady T. Yeah. So yeah, hey, Shay. Yeah. So what I wanted to talk about was a video that was real audio from a meeting he had with Joe Biden had with civil rights leaders, and and it was so funny. Like he was talking to all civil rights leaders. They had talked to him. I mean, I'm not gonna put the whole audio here because it's like hour and 40 minutes, but I watched it on this news platform which they kind of just took like some of the parts like with Joe Biden, and pretty much he was pretty much talking down to the black community, telling the civil rights leaders he's not gonna do nothing for him. He's just gonna talk about it. That was the most he was gonna do, and he pretty much told, "Hey, if you wanna get something done, you better go talk to the Hispanics." I might paraphrase a little bit, but that's pretty much what that's what he said. I was everybody said base was this. That's pretty much what he said. I may paraphrase a little bit, but that is what he said, and I was just like, I mean, I know people don't like Trump. I don't like Trump either. I don't like none of them. Like, so I'm pretty much don't have a dog in this fight, but I just gotta find it funny how people were so upset about Trump. But I say, say what you want about Trump. He didn't talk down to black people. He might have said some wild stuff. Don't get me wrong. He just said plenty of wild stuff. May say, yeah, you probably should have said that. But I've never heard him talk down to black people. If I did, I might be wrong. But from what I see, I ain't seen him do that. Now he might have did a little bunch of crazy stuff, but I ain't never seen that. Yeah, Joe Biden. He was talking to black folks like, I mean, this is the guy who went on with Charlemagne the God and told black people, if you don't vote for him, you're not black. As a matter of fact, I think I got audio of like him test pretty much telling you ain't gonna do nothing. So I'm gonna pull it up. I'm just gonna use YouTube because I'm not even gonna try. I didn't even try to take a part of that and try to put it up on here because that would take too long to try to get together and then try to fit it on the StreamYard. So I'm gonna take something from YouTube. But yeah, I didn't deal with none of them because I'm like the whole thing with me is I'm like people they keep using this term like, oh yeah, vote for the lesser of two evils, and I'm like, why are we voting for evil? I mean, it's just like, well, we just had a lesser of two of them. Like, and then like think about it, you have all these other political groups that you can vote for, and even if you don't want to vote for none of the groups, there's a write-in option. Of course, neither party is going to tell you about the write-in option or to vote for other candidates because that takes away from their party. So they'll just use tactics like, oh yeah, if you don't, which Democrats mean, you're like, oh yeah, if you don't vote for me, vote for our candidate, then you're voting for Trump. Even if you're not even voting, you vote independent or whatever, they say, oh, if you're not voting, you're voting for Trump. I'm like, I don't see how that even made any kind of sense whatsoever. But I know that's how politics is. Politics is pretty much like a religion, and the thing about it is like nobody even took account like what Joe was gonna actually do. They just pretty much assumed that, oh yeah, he's gonna do what they want because they just I mean, let's be honest. Trump got in because I mean not Trump. Biden got in because everybody couldn't stand Trump. He was like he he turned them off emotionally, and pretty much when that happened, people want anybody. They didn't care who. It didn't matter they tried to be worse than them. It's just they didn't want Trump in there, so anybody would do. Well, you got your wish, and Joe Biden might actually be worse than Trump. Well, I mean, only time will tell, but I mean, you know, you like Trump talking down to you. I mean, not Trump. You like Biden talking. I keep saying Trump. Biden. Yeah, it's like you want Biden. There you go. You got him. You like Biden talking down to you. Hey, go for it. But let me pull up that audio. Not audio. Pull up the video. Pull up the visuals. All right. And I just want y'all to just hear what he said. I mean, I just like, yeah, I'm not surprised, but it was just like, I mean, I know like people are not going to actually see this, or even media definitely not gonna talk about it because it makes everybody look bad. He's supposed to be the good guy. That's how they kind of do it with. That's what I kind of knows about the Democrats, Republicans. They try to if it's supposed to be good, the good guys are always supposed to be the Democrats, and the bad guys are always supposed to be Republicans. You can never be like, well, a Republican can be a good guy or a Democrat can be a bad guy. I mean that's just the roles they're playing. Oh yeah, let me try to set it up, set the ambiance. So I like that background, but let's do it like that. Yeah, get the theater going. All right, so let me load that up, and I'll let y'all hear for yourselves. Hear from Joe, hear from the horse's mouth, and y'all tell me what y'all think. And I'll put the link over in a minute if everybody want to come talk about it.
Action and progress.
A lot of people in our community are getting a little anxious because they're not seeing enough of the progress they thought they would have seen at this point. Let's not disappoint them, and let's not get to a place where voters in Georgia begin to second guess.
Okay, let me respond. I've got to go. Let me respond. There's a lot to respond to here. Let's get something straight. You shouldn't be disappointed. What I've done so far is more than anybody else has done this far. Okay, number one. Number two, I mean what I say when I say it. I mean what I say when I say it. I'm the only person who's ever run on 3 platforms that I was told could not possibly win the election, and I never ceased from it. One was on restoring the soul of this country because of what I saw happen in Charlottesville. That was it. No one else was talking about it. The words of presidents matter. Nobody else, no progressive, was talking about it. I did.
So he's asked about progress, and he's
No progressive was talking about it. I did.
so he's asked about.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, we don't need to hear the commentary on it. But yeah, I mean that part he just said, oh yeah, just talking about it. So pretty much, Joe Biden was, he said, hey, I can need to talk about it. That's all it is. I'm gonna see if I can I mean, he's already started talking down to people. These are civil rights leaders he's talking to, I think, and I'm pretty sure you look it up. Like I said, it's an hour and 40 minutes of footage, and I think Joe Biden started talking like towards like I think like 57 minutes. So you want to watch the whole thing, you can, but after this, but let me see if I can find. I'm gonna find out a part to it. So let's see.
Talking specifically about two voting rights bills.
I like H.R. 1 and I like H.R. 4. But let me tell you something. We're going to have a hell of a hard time getting that passed through a Republican Senate. So the question is, what can we do in the meantime? I'm going to push him.
Hell of a hard time, and he's not wrong.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, but you said you weren't gonna do nothing though. But okay, let's see. Let me see if I can find some more footage. Hey, Lonk Lutra. Let's see. I think this might be. I'll make sure I get it right at that. Okay.
Using his own new powers.
And so there's some things that I'm going to be able to do by executive order. I'm not going to hesitate to do it. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to do what used to, Benita, you probably used to get angry with me during the debates when you'd have some of the people you were supporting say, on day one, I'm going to executive order to do this. Not within the constitutional authority. I am not going to violate the Constitution. Executive authority that my progressive friends talk about is way beyond the bounds. And as one of you said, maybe you, Reverend now, whether it's far left or far right, there is a Constitution. It's our only hope, our only hope. And the way to deal with it is where I have executive authority, I will use it to undo every single damn thing this guy has done by executive authority. But I'm not going to exercise executive authority where it's questioned, where I can come along and say, I can do away with assault weapons. There's no executive authority to do away with that.
So you can all put your arguments about the class.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're talking about like, the Constitution, and all that. I mean, I think y'all kind of went, y'all done away with that a long time ago. But I mean, he's talking and saying something. I'm gonna still find a part where he really addressed the black man, so I can. Okay, I must have missed it or something. Let's see, because I remember
What I say
saying,
when I say it.
I remember saying, let's see. I should have probably looked for all the time steps. That was my bad on that one. Let's see, what is this? I don't remember where he said it.
So first of all,
Progress they thought they would have seen at
I'm the only person else, no progressive.
American power.
Have a hell of a hard time getting that passed through a Republican Senate. So the question is, what can we do?
To do in the first place. Using his own new powers.
And so there's some.
All right, I'm gonna have to find it later. That's my bad, y'all. I'm gonna have to find it, but if I find it, I'm gonna put it on my I'm put it on my Twitter, and I may put it on the Instagram too, because I don't want to. Because I've been looking forever. I should have had it all together. That's my bad on that one. Maybe. But yeah, I mean, if you do want to, of course you can see that one, or just see like where he's talking to all the leaders on the sure, like the Intercept thing is what it's called, that they have that on. So you can find them on that. find on that too. But I mean, I'll be probably trying to find it. Matter of fact, I probably try to find it while I'm on here. But yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I was trying to find a part where he had mentioned, he told the black people where, that he needed to go, talk to the, talk with the Hispanics if y'all want to get stuff done or something like that. I know I seen it on there. I know I heard it. Like we listened to it yesterday. I should have made sure I mean, like I said, my bad. I should have been on it a little bit. Should have made sure I got all my timestamps before I did this. That was my bad on that one because I did hear that. I was like, man. I mean, I kind of laughed at it because I'm like, yeah, well, so you got. And he said he's not gonna do nothing for you. So I'm like, what's the point of having you in here if you ain't gonna do nothing for us? That make no sense. You know, and but one thing for sure, he definitely not gonna do nothing for black folks. So so yeah, that much is for certain. So so when you see that, that's what's going. But but yeah, give me a second, y'all. I gotta have something real quick. Get to the bathroom real quick. Okay, I'm back, y'all. So I'll just, yeah, like as far as that, like I'll put the links to the video I showed and then like to the video of the full uh full video, full, conversation, which I mean, it's pretty much like I say most of it just like the civil rights leaders just talking, but uh for the most part, it's just most part of the civil rights leaders talking. So Joe Biden talks at the end. So I'm going to have to go in there and look. But once I do, I'm gonna find the clips where he said that, and then I'm gonna put it in my Twitter and my Instagram. So yeah, you can look either in the description or the about section. You can you can follow me there. I'm gonna put them there, and you can check them out for yourself. You tell me your thoughts on it. But I mean, I guess I was gonna have that panel. I decided not to do it because I mean, I just wanted to kind of talk about that. But it was just like, man, I'm like Joe just been just been doing nothing but talking down to black folks. Like, I mean, you had Charlamagne the God, him telling people, folks, you are not black if you don't vote for him. And it's like, come on, bro. Why are you? It's like, come on, you're really like making yourself really look bad. But it's like it just shows you like it really just shows you like how a lot of these Democrats really feel about black people. He was so arrogant that he already knew like, oh, I got the black vote in the bag. But yeah, but once he got the vote, he didn't care. He can talk to you any kind of way. He knows you're gonna vote for him. Same thing with Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton talked down to black folks. People still voted for her. I mean, yeah, a lot of people didn't like Hillary, but still voted for her because like, oh, well, it's better than voting for the Republican. So, yeah, that's pretty much how that is as far as that. And I just say this. I mean, I don't. I mean, yeah, like I said, I usually don't like talking about stuff like this, but I just thought it was funny. Like, he did that, and it's like Joe Biden just came in, like, oh yeah, dang, yeah, Joe Biden came in like, like Stone Cold. Boy, you just don't care, boy. You can't. Let me put it up. Okay, and he came in there like Stone Cold Steve Austin, boy, Stone Cold Joe Biden. I mean, he got here. Just do what he want to. And if you don't like what he say, he'll give you that stunner, that that Stone Cold stunner. You feel me? Yep, that's what he do. Yeah, that Stone Cold stunner. He don't play around. Stone Cold Joe plays no games out here. But yeah, yeah. At that time, I was gonna do a. I'm just at this point. I'm just like really just kind of tired now. So I just want to talk about that. I should have probably made it zero speak since I thought we'd have a whole conversation about it. But I guess I can another day. But yeah, you got Stone Cold Joe Biden over here. Giving people the stunners out here. Giving stunners to the black civil rights leaders. Like it's just like man. And people, and this is who people want as president. So I mean, people always saying that oh well, there's nobody worse than the president they don't like, but not true. There'll always be somebody worse. It's just what you define as being the worst. That's pretty much where you go with that. Oh yeah, matter of fact, I think I may go ahead and leave. I'm gonna put the link in here if anybody want to come in and get up on here and talk about it. Can otherwise I'll probably just go ahead and go. But yeah, yeah, I put it in there. So if anybody want to come and talk, that is what you can do. Otherwise, I'm going to end it real soon. But you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead going. But yeah, so as yeah, I mean, people just say like, yeah, I'm a Trump's worst president. I'm not. I'm not even a Trump supporter. So it's like I said, I have no dog in this fight. But it's just like it's always be somebody worse. I know, like it's hard to imagine, but it always could be somebody worse than the last person you think is the worst person. Like you thought nobody gonna be worse. Take George Bush for example. Nobody thought that there would be nobody worse than George Bush. I guess like with Joe Biden, I guess that is the worst. and there'll be somebody even worse than him, I guess. Somebody even more of a terrible president than him. Maybe Joe Biden, maybe somebody else. I guess I guess that at the end that'd be considered public opinion, but it's just I mean, I think these when it comes to politics, it ain't really about what people can do. When it comes to most people, it's just like how you make them feel, and and what side they wanna that they feel is better for them. And I mean, that's kind of my thing on it. Like I was like, okay, well, I mean, it's like just like if you want to admit that, just say that. If it's just about how you feel about it, okay, fine. But don't act like somebody's terrible because they just made you they hurt your feelings or something. Because I mean, pretty much it's really not. I mean, being president ain't about being your friend, nothing like that. But I mean, even though I agree that even though I say that it's the least powerful position because it is. I mean, it wasn't nothing Joe really could do anyway. He keeps talking about the Constitution like y'all didn't already destroy it in the beginning. But that's uh that's how they wanna that's how he wants to frame it, like he's really trying to do something. I'm just like I'm just thinking how long is people, especially black people, gonna get tired of having these politicians keep talking down to them and doing all kind of stuff that's just really disrespectful. Now Trump is a special case. I ain't gonna lie to you, but he showed you more respect than Joe Biden did. Now they're talking about oh well, say oh well, I mean I don't agree with Trump saying oh well this election with voter fraud and all that. Man, come on, cut it out. You know how the game works. It ain't no voter fraud. They picked who they want to. The electoral college picked who they want to pick, and there was no going against that. You knew it. That's why they picked you. They, you know. I mean, I know you're trolling. I know no Trump's trolling, so I don't pay it no mind anyway. It didn't matter anyway, but yeah, I mean, he just trolls, but yeah, I mean, you got Joe Biden who passed the crime bill, which helps pave the way for private prisons and and pretty much lock up a lot of people, especially people color, put in private prisons, get them in small crimes, put them up on trumped up charges, and then just lock them away, but lock them up for longer periods of time than normal. And then you got Kamala Harris who didn't even care about the people that she was being DA of anyway. But I know how DAs go. DAs don't really care about if the person was innocent or not. Like if they prosecute you, they just want to prosecute you because with them it's all about the high conviction rate. If a DA has a high conviction rate, that makes it look like to the public it makes it look like that DA is doing their job. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the person's innocent or guilty. Usually, just had that kind of high conviction rate. They don't really care. Now, I mean, it should be about okay, how many guilty people did you get convicted, and how many innocent people did you save? But no, it's not about that. I wish it was. That would be right, but this is, I guess, Charles Gambino said, "This is America." Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. So So yeah, I mean, I just thought that was kind of funny, you know, seeing Stone Cold Biden, uh, come through, think he owns the place. And I mean, and like think about it, Kamala Harris is on that line too. I don't know if she said anything or not. I think I have to go back and finish the rest of it, but yeah, Joe Biden just he really talked down to people. But she was there. So, but yeah, Stone Cold Joe, he he wilding out here. So so yeah, I guess if nobody wants to come on, it is what it is. I did it late, so it's understandable. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. Let me take this off. I love it, but I'm gonna take it off. But yeah, thank y'all for coming through. Let me give my shout outs. Shout out to the T Lounge, shout out to Shay, and shout out to Long Neutral. I thank y'all for coming through. And I appreciate those who will catch us on a replay. Thank y'all for checking me out. But yeah, as far as the video on Joe audio on that, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find a way he told him like the Hispanics. I know I heard it, so I just have to find it. But yeah, yeah. So thank y'all for stopping by. Oh yeah, and I say yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm putting on my Instagram and my Twitter once I find it. Hopefully they won't have no independent fact checkers coming there trying to start so because they that's kind of like a thing having independent fact checkers and it'd be like stuff like didn't even need fact checking. No. But they have to come in there and do it and they'll censor your stuff. I mean it's crazy, but that's a whole nother topic. But yeah, I put that on there and I'm gonna try to I'm not even gonna put out a gaming either put like the gaming video Star Wars Battlefront or I'm going to put out Zero Speaks. But I'm probably put out the Star Wars one. They didn't have the Zero Speaks for maybe Tuesday, Tuesday and Wednesday. And I may do some baking sometime this week. Either gonna be on it's gonna be sometime between Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or possibly Saturday. But it's probably gonna be probably Wednesday through Thursday, sometime between there. So I'll schedule it so y'all can look out for it. I may do another live sometime this week too, if I feel the inspiration. So, and I'm gonna try to get some interviews and have different types of discussions too, different types of panels. So just look out for that. I'm gonna get back on it. I know I've been slow. I know I've been slowing down on the videos and all that. That's my bad. It was a new place trying to get a spot to do some stuff. So I've been doing what I can, but yeah, I'm gonna get back on it. So thank y'all for coming through. I really appreciate it. Wholeness and vibrations, people. And I'll see you guys later. Have a great night. Or a day if you're watching this video, if you're catching this on the replay.